Well, I am tying up all of these yarns. I'm tying them all together so they make one big giant ball. And I did such a good job that I tied them into a circle. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. This is what I'm making that is causing all of this commotion. That. I'm gonna make a cardigan out of these. Oh, I'm using a YARNUTOPIA tutorials. So, yep, I'm gonna do all my scrap yarn and make a big cardigan out of this and give it to some random family member for Christmas because I am not working and I have yarn and crochet and I have the yarn and the time and the know-how, so I'm just gonna crochet everybody clothes. Good morning. It is November 28th or something like that. I am making a bunch of these squares, and why is it so like foggy in here? That's better. I was going for a stained glass window look. So this is what some of them look like. It looks like stained glass. Stained. Help me. Help me. I am using all of my scraps for these, and each one is a different color. So there's only one with an orange in the center, one with a tan in the center, so on and so forth. And then there's only one with a teal in the second row. One, see, I do a center, a second row, and then a third row of each color. And that's how I'm using up all my scraps. So once I did this, I figured it was gonna be a sweater or a cardigan. So that would be the back of the sweater or cardigan. And then I figured, well, I need to do more. So I did like, I'm starting like 20 more. And then we'll see what looks better. Either a sweater, a cardigan, or I'll just scrap the wearable idea and make a blanket or a poncho or something. So I'm just making the squares and I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Basically. So they're looking super cool. Anything with orange and yellow looks super awesome so far. But that's it. I guess because it mimics the sun coming through a glass window. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna go shopping. Bye-bye. I guess it doesn't matter what I was sitting down to crochet. The point is, today's another crochet day. Like every day when you're not working. Do I plan on going back to work? No. But will Mark make me eventually? Probably. Here's my bag of my squares for my, wow, yeah. all of these cute little squares. All right, so all of these are good to go for right now. These all need around a black trim. This needs to finish the black trim. Okay, and then once I'm done with all the black trim, I'm gonna select another color and go back around and then end it with another row of black trim. So it's a 5 round repeat. 1, 2, 3, well, 3 colors. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7 rows each square, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, these are the squares I'm working with right now. Okay, well those I'm not working on, but these all need the black trim. I did it as random as possible so it wouldn't look like I'm trying to match up colors. And that one I put together like that because that looked pretty. But other than that, like, I didn't do anything pretty. Tried to unselect pretty things. That kind of looks weird. I like that, sort of, but not really. And that is what I am doing right now. I am waiting. It's 3:48 in Las Vegas, and I'm waiting to go to not Golden Knights. I'm going to the Silver Knights game. We have season tickets, so we go to as many games as possible. So far this year, we've only missed 2 or 3 games. And they do, like, when they're in town, it's like two games a week since October 5th. So I'm going to, I gotta go get some black yarn. Do I have black yarn in here? Nobody knows. Oh, wait, what do I have in here? Oh, these are all balls of random yarns. Let's see. Ooh. These are the yarns from the original batch, so I'm not gonna be using those. I got tired of using all of the colors that I was using for the first like 12. Look how, this is all my yarn. Like, well, most of my colors. I think I have almost every color represented in all the pinks, purples, greens, teals, yellows, off-whites. They're all in here, some form of another. And I think that is so pretty. So what am I gonna turn this into? I don't know. So for the first cardigan, I have the back panel. It's not all sewn together. Some of it's sewn together. The front panel, arm, and arm. So that is what it will look like. I was almost done with this cardigan. Stained glass cardigan. And well, it's too small. So I have to disassemble it. I am regretting using yellow. I'm regretting the yellow. I mean, who wants a bright yellow cardigan? Nobody. But it kind of looks, it looks nicer on camera. Okay, I am not sewing. I am crocheting the sleeve, and if there are tutorials on YouTube, I don't know what they would be called, but so far, this is inside out. I did not disassemble this and crochet it back together in black, as you can see, but I did add squares to the arms. So how I am doing this is I took a square and I have it folded in half, and I added it to the top of the shoulder of my arm. So there is the top of the shoulder of my arm. So I folded this in half, and then right smack bam in the middle of this, I'll fold it inside out since I'm, okay. So there's that, and there's that, and dun 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 dun, you just slip stitch or single crochet stitch by stitch all the way around. Put stitch markers like I did. I put a stitch marker, I counted the stitches. Here I counted the stitches and put stitch markers there. Oh, right there. I took the other one out. And then where the stitch markers end, the stitch marker ends, that is where, okay, so I did this. Hold on. See, this is why I don't do tutorials. I am terrible at it. So what this is this. So there's that. Okay. So then I slip stitched it together. That's the top of the shoulder, and that is the armpit right here. So I slip stitched around here. Dun, 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 dun. I don't remember how I did that. And then I did the same thing. I slip stitched up 2 holes, yarned over, and then half double crocheted into the next stitch and went all the way back around. And I will be doing that for the entire length of that. And then once that is done, I will grab a new thing, and I'm not sure if I will just do the whole top half of the arm in squares, or do this, like the next batch would be yellow. Okay, I'm coming up to that part. So let me half double crochet my way over there. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now I have 1 stitch, but this is also going into that same stitch. I'm gonna go right into it anyway. Half double crochet. Okay, so now there's this V. So we have this stitch coming out of that stitch. So the next stitch up is that one. I'm gonna go straight from the top here, right into that bottom stitch, and I'm going to slip stitch. Then I'm gonna go up to the next stitch above that. So now when I slip stitch, they're even. They're at a 90-degree angle. They're at an L shape. Hold on. There we go. L. Okay. So then I'm going to go up to the next one, slip stitch, and up to the next one, slip stitch. So what I did was I don't remember what I did. I connected the square to the arm, and then I slip stitched up 2. So now that gives me, I yarn over. Wait, I turn my work. Okay. Now you can see it better. I'm left-handed also. This isn't helping. All right, so now I can yarn over and go right into the first stitch and half double crochet, and then go all the way back around until you hit the other side. At least this won't be too bad because it's right in front of your face. 1, 2, on the last stitch right here. So I'm going to go into the last stitch, and then there's that hole where that stitch is coming out of. I'm going to go into the one right above that. So it looks like a double crochet right there, or half double crochet, but I'm just going to slip stitch right into that just to connect these. Here we go. And then I'm going to slip stitch up 2 to get it to the height of a double crochet that I want. Then I'm going to turn my work. This was a lot easier than the other way of showing you. And then I'm going to, you see the 2 slip stitches up to mimic a double crochet, and then yarn over and just go into the next stitch and half double crochet all the way back around. And that is how I am doing this. Stitch by stitch up the side of the squares. Well, I was almost done with this first sleeve. And so there's the shoulder, and there's the top of the shoulder. And then I threw in a little square. And then on the back side, flip that over, I did a blank for the top of for the underside of the shoulder. And then I did a square there. So on the opposite flip side of this is that little square. Well, I'm gonna have to take this out because it created all of these extra stitches that bow out. So I'm gonna have to undo all of this, and I don't know, I'll just try to do better. I don't know if I'm gonna put this back in. I guess we'll see. What? Hi, it's me, Cynthia, the Yarnaholic, and look at me in all my hockey gear again. All right, well, I got my hair colored, same haircut. I didn't even get it trimmed. I just got the color done. It looks really good when it's curled, but when it's like blown out, or we call it in the old days blow dried, it looks terrible when it's just blow dried out. The colors are patchy. I ruined my own hair myself by I think I was trying to do my roots myself, and I got the wrong stuff, and it darkened all of my blonde. And then it left really dark patches. So where it left the dark patches, they had to dye it. They had to like bleach it purple for some reason. I don't understand. But it's like white in places, yellow, gold, and purple. And that's fine. It looks pretty in real life. And I guess that's all that matters. So I think I've had this actual skein of yarn for about 10 years. It looks really old. It looks worn. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay, so I'm gonna use it now because why? Let me tell you why. This jacket, this cardigan, I don't know, man. I don't even know. Okay, I was thinking that I would be an adult and I would make buttonholes. So I made 4 buttonholes, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so there were 4 buttonholes. And then what I forgot was it's gonna come to like right here, so I have to sew the lapel part, I guess. I have to crochet all of that also. So the buttonholes mean nothing. They mean nothing now. I'm not even gonna, they're not so large that it's gonna ruin the look. So I'm just gonna crochet right over them. I might attach them, like slip stitch them down as I go, but it's not a big deal. I'm just gonna go on with my life. I could just take out that row. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm just gonna, let's just do it right now. Let's take out this row right now. 'Cause I don't want, Ruger is very, very playful today, right now. So we're going to our hockey game tonight. Oh, the Christmas party was fun. I had fun because I sat next to Mark's coworkers, my two favorite coworkers of his. Well, one's a coworker and the other one is her husband. So I adore them. We go to hockey games together sometime. I've never gotten to sit by them ever, so I never knew what a happy place that could be when you're sitting next to people that you know and like. So, yay! Yeah, so if I can snag them next year, I would be happy. But if I can't, I will just make it a point to find them and try to sit by them or stand behind them or next to them or something. Because I really love them both. Marianne loves scary movies and John loves hockey, and they are my two favorite things in the whole wide world, Halloween and hockey. So that is good. Almost done with the first row. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to do the entire lapel part of the jacket in black. And that is going to be exciting because the whole jacket is basically black. Because all of look, they're all black. So when you, it's all, I don't know. God, it looks so pretty in real life. It doesn't look really pretty it looks really pretty on camera. It doesn't really look pretty in real life. Because on the camera, you can't see like the yarn. You just see the colors and the pattern, and it looks so pretty. But when you see it in real life, it's just a bunch of yarn together. Yep. And I have to finish this before I forget. Then I don't know what stitch I'm going to use for the pattern, for the lapel thing. Probably the moss stitch or the seed stitch or whatever that is. And then tomorrow we have the second Christmas party. It's at a warehouse or a shop. I don't know what they're calling it. And then on Sunday, I'm going to a Raiders game. I don't like football. I definitely don't like the Raiders. Oh, let's get this ready. Oh, I kind of want to get rid of all the old yarn. We've got Dublin hair on it. Dublin's old fogey hair. Oh my gosh, I miss him so much. Ruger, what you doing, baby? What you doing? You better stop being so cute. I can't even stand it. Alright, let's get some. Oh, you know what I could do? That's what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to bother with this. I'm going to take it out of my cloak. Deconstruct my cloak. Okay. My neighbor probably thinks I'm a wacko, and she would be right. Like that. Oh, the swoop. Oh, love the swoop. Oh my gosh, I hate this thing. I hate this thing so much. You guys have no idea. All right. I don't know. Like, it's being ridiculous. It's like, I guess I could cut it because I don't care. But I would kind of not want to destroy it. All right, so there's a piece of yarn right there. The other day, I was making coffee and I was opening the coffee bag and the I got so mad. I like tins of coffee. I don't like the bags of coffee. And let me tell you why. I was opening up the bag and the little garbage bag, you know, the little twisty tie things that they clip around the bags now these days. I was undoing the clip and the twisty tie inside of it went all the way down my nail inside. Not happy. Not happy at all. So I will not be buying fancy yarn or fancy coffee ever again. Oh, it's just not worth it, man. Why is this like this? Why can't you just be nice to me? Be nice to me. So I took this front panel off. Terrible crochet job. Terrible job. Oh my God. This is like right when I first started. It was like my first big project. And all because my brother's friend said he wanted a superhero cape. So I started making one for him. And then I was like, I'm just going to make myself a cloak. And that's what I did. It took me about 2 years to make this because it was taking a long time and I was getting frustrated. But now I know that it was taking a long time because I made it way too big, way too gianty, too big. And I didn't need to do that. Oh, we might be getting somewhere. We're not getting anywhere. Alrighty then. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Well, it's Christmas time, and I got haunted yesterday, and it was scary and awesome at the same time. If you know me for any length of time, you know that I love ghosts. And my mom, when she was diagnosed with cancer, when she was diagnosed terminal, she said, "Don't worry, I promise I'll haunt you." And I said, "Don't." Don't do that. But she haunts me. It's fine. Yesterday, Mark was in Utah. I was watching YouTube on my big screen TV. I normally watch it on my iPad mini. But I decided, you know what? 4K. I'm going to watch some true crime in 4K today. And I was watching, and then I got up and I pressed pause on my iPad. Okay? And I came back and I unpaused it and the radio came on. Some music started playing and I don't know what it was. I mean, I know what the music was. I don't know what app it was. It said it's in tune. I'm like, welcome to in tune. I didn't press any in tune. I pressed pause or unpause on my iPad to watch YouTube. I didn't do anything with any apps of music. And it wasn't a song that, like my mom wanted me to hear, I guess. It wasn't, look how crooked these are. I'm just never going to throw them away. I think I look better with glasses on. It hides my ugly eyebrows. My eyebrows go straight across, and I try to draw in a crease or draw in some, a peak. It doesn't work. I don't know what to do. There was an old lady who lived in a shoe. And then she broke her, ooh, that's interesting. That's a new development. See, it is helpful talking it out with friends. Yeah. What is this? Okay. There's an end. Okay, we have a finished product. All right, I did the floating floating squares in the arms. And those are all of, that's my sturdy construction. I did the front lapels in black all the way down the front and around the neck. And I think everything turned out beautiful. I did not do a bottom. What do you call that? The ribbing on the bottom. But I just love it. I think it turned out beautiful. I just got to sew in the ends and find a family owner for it. Well, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful everything, and perhaps I'll see you on another day. Bye.